Hello my friends, thank you for joining me again today. How are we liking my pug socks? So today I'm gonna bring you another empties and declutter video. It's mainly a declutter of lip products as you're about to see. But it is spring and now that we have a lot of time on our hands, I had time to just kind of look through my collection and really make the decision to part with a lot of these items because most of them are seriously old. So we are just going to start off with what's in here, and then I have some hair care and skincare empties that I'm gonna show you at the end. So first things first, something I'm gonna have to throw away is my Nars Laguna bronzer. I really loved it, but unfortunately it fell and broke, so a lot of the product had to go to waste because yeah, you can't use this. I tried to fix it as well, but no, it is too smashed, so this one just has to go. I really did like this bronzer. I would repurchase it, but not as a single anymore. If there is ever a palette that Nars puts out with like blushers and bronzers that has this in there, then I would get it, but I wouldn't buy another single anymore, especially now that I'm trying to not buy that much makeup. Then we have here the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm stains. Remember when these were like really big? I think I have a few of them here. They had a few different kind of launches. I mean, they were really popular. I remember this one. Oh Jesus, when I saw this one I was super happy. This was like a what was it? I don't know what the name is. It just says color is 105. It used to, you know, oh god, it's yellow and manky. Oh Jesus. And they smell really weird as well, so I'm gonna get rid of them. These are the colors I had. These were all mattes, and this one then was like a shiny finish. I don't know why I hoarded so many of them. This one, number 20, Lovesick, used to be my favorite. Jesus, you can see the color difference here. This one used to be my favorite. I used to wear this all the time. But the other ones, I think I just got them just to kind of like fill my collection. But they are super old now. I want to say maybe even 10 years old? Are they 10 years old? 7, 8, if not 10. So I'm gonna have to part my way with these guys. Something I am decluttering is the Fake Up Concealer from Benefit. Remember, this was the one where the concealer was in the middle and then like a balm situation was on the outside. And now that I'm looking at it, I mean, I actually must have used this, even though I didn't like it at all. It was too slippery, too creamy, and you know, I opened it and I'm quite far away from this and I can smell it. I mean, this has definitely gone off. So I'm gonna say goodbye to this one. Wasn't a fan, but apparently I did use it. I do have this random little brush here that I'm throwing away. I mean, this was so bad and something came out of it. It sheds like crazy. I don't even know. I mean, there's no point in holding on to it because, you know, I don't ever use it and it's no good either. So guys, do you remember these? These Maybelline lipsticks, color sensational lipsticks. That's what they are. I mean, they still do them, but like this was some kind of a neon situation they had going on. They had like a little mirror on the top. This one, like, oh god, that is disgusting. That has like bumps all over it. I mean, this is like Jaclyn Hill all over again, but these are really old, so I expect that. That was neon red, and this is fuchsia flash. Oh damn, that is fuchsia. And why does it look like I had something grey on my lips and then put that on? I mean, that's just nasty. These are really old as well. These are like one of my first lipsticks that I ever purchased, so these have to go, even though they have a sentimental value. I'm gonna have to declutter them. And also, where was I going wearing those neon colors, please? There's 3 more Maybellines I see here. See, they're all from like different, you know, collections. I mean, I think these two obviously go together. Pleasure Me Red, Midnight Plum. I used to have a thing for like dark vampy plum colors. Oh, this is the same. It has like bumps on it. It is disgusting. I don't know if you want to see it. If you want to see a close-up, I mean, that is disgusting. And then this one is Kiss Pearl. This one I actually really like. This is a nude color. You can see I used it more than the other ones, but again, it's just so old. It's a cream product. It just has to go. Remember when I was talking about like purple dark vampy colors. I mean, this one, like, really? Where am I gonna go with this? This is the Vamplify Liquid Lipstick from MAC. I think this was their first take on liquid lipsticks. This one was called She Rebel. It looks like nice and pretty in the tube, but when you put it on, it was super, super patchy. And it definitely has gone off. I mean, the smell of it. Ooh. So I'm definitely decluttering this. I used to have a video on these. If I still have it public, I might link it and you can look at these from a few years ago when they were fresh. Let's just get those maybe dark vampy colors out of the way. There's another one from MAC. I mean, I was obsessed. This is a retro matte liquid lipstick in High Drama. Like, I used to live for these colors, right? But see again that discoloration thing here? This one was really, really bad. It was super hard to apply and you couldn't top it up because then it would like ball up. So whenever you needed to reapply, you had to take off the whole lip and then reapply, because otherwise it was just a disaster. I was not a fan of this one. And then this one is from Rimmel, the Apocalypse Lip Lacquer. This was kind of like a lip gloss situation. Again, that purpley one. I actually used to like this formula. I think I still have one that I am keeping, even though I probably should throw it away. But yeah, it smells gone off. So I'm probably gonna have to ditch the other color as well. Oh, there's another Maybelline one. Oh, Sultry Sand 710. This one was actually my favorite. I was like obsessed with super nude shades, and this one was like so beautiful. But again, super, super, super old, so I'm gonna have to declutter you. And there's another Maybelline here. Did I not just throw that away? Shocking Coral. Oh, wow. Ooh, wow, that is shocking, really. How did I not see these? Yeah, so there was definitely a phase in my life where I would collect Maybelline lipsticks. You know, they had this perfect little shape. They would look good all put together, but their time has come. Maybelline lipsticks were actually really, really good. So if you haven't tried any, I don't think you would be, you know, disappointed, but just maybe not this shade. Do we want to switch it up from the lip products, or do we just want to keep on going with the lip products? Maybe I'll just talk about these ones here first and then we're going to switch it up. So these are the Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks. Remember when they came out with Gerard Cosmetics, and Jaclyn Hill had a few lipsticks with them. I think I actually even got it. 1995 was the one that she collabed with. Now, while they look nice and cute on a vanity because they're gold, they do feel like super, super cheap. And I actually never got around to wearing them that much because the formula was super, super drying. Now, I haven't ordered anything from Gerard Cosmetics in a while, so I don't know if they have changed it, but I was never really a fan. I mean, this shade is really nice. I mean, it's that Jaclyn Hill color, but you know, she cut ties with that company for whatever reason. I just never really got on board with it. So this was the shade Nude, nice nude, but again, look, like I barely touched it. Then we have Berry Smoothie. Okay, I had to get a berry in there, definitely. Oh, grape soda. I mean, what was my obsession with purple? I really don't know. Buttercup. Again, a nude. And then Rodeo Drive, which looks like Jaclyn Hill. I mean, were these all like the same color? If we put them on like this. Okay, they're very similar. Like the nude shades that I got. Like, really? The reason why I have 6 is because they had all these deals going on, right? So if you bought like 6, you would only pay for 4 or something. Ah, to be young and impressionable, huh? Sadly, these have now really, really gone off. They smell horrible and they are super, super drying. Okay, here's something, a blast from the past. Browsing's Brow Shaping Kit in medium. Remember this? This was actually really, really popular in Benefits line. You had your like waxy color here, and then the powder, and then you had like a mini brushes here, and tweezers. I'm actually gonna keep the tweezers, I think, for something. I don't want to throw the tweezers out, but the product, I mean, it's again, it's super, super old, and I never really liked it. I don't know, I want to get the Browsing's Pro palette with even more products in there. Why am I decluttering this? That was a horrible, horrible swatch, and now it's all over my hands. Excuse me. Do I still want to keep this? but it's really old. Am I going to use it? This is definitely 7 years old, so I should probably throw this, right? Something that is also super old, Bare Minerals Original Foundation, SPF 15 foundation in the shade Golden Fair. I never got around to really using this, so this has really gone off. It smells gone off as well. I'm never really a fan of like mineral products, even though now the products that they have, I mean, they've gotten a lot of praise, but maybe one day I'll try, but not at the moment, because remember, we are trying to buy less. Speaking of powders, this is my MAC Studio Fix Nc35. This is my summer shade. Oh wow, look at the sponge, that has gotten some use. This is empty. I mean, one of the best powders there is. I absolutely love it. I can count on it. I will definitely repurchase this. No guilt here. Love it. Speaking of vampy again, oh my god, Color Drama Maybelline. Like, these ones were actually look at the white cast on this. Having said that, these pencils were actually really good. I still use one that is about this size, so that one is really nice. I guess this one never got used after my purple face. There's some baby lips here that I am getting rid of. Remember Maybelline's baby lips? I mean, when these came out, Jesus, everybody was after them. I remember I used to really like this one, or it doesn't look like I have used it at all. What was this one? Pink Punch, Sweet Apple. I remember these used to smell really good. Well, Jesus, did I even use this? Oh my god. And then this one was a crazy one. Pink Shock. Oh lord. I mean, see, I was back in the day, I was buying things just to buy them and make my collection bigger. And that's when I really got into like YouTube, and I just bought everything that people were talking about, which is ridiculous. Some samples here. The Balm Put a Lid on It eyeshadow primer. Love, nice, but would not spend that much money on an eyeshadow primer. Then a little Smashbox sample here that I got in something. I think I wore it once, wasn't really a fan of the formula. It's super old, so I'm gonna have to part with this. And then remember when the Urban Decay Naked 2 came with a little lip gloss? That's it. This was the shade, I don't know what the shade is, but I actually really liked it, so I went out and got the full size. What was it? Oh, the shade Naked. Duh. This one was actually really good. I loved it. It was plumping and cooling. I don't know if they still make this, maybe in a different tube, but this one I actually really like. But they are super old now, so I'm gonna have to part my way with them. Give a shout out to a few lip balms. You know, I am trying and testing them because I haven't found the one, even though I gotten some recommendations of you guys, so thank you for that. I remember these in my last declutter, the Dr. Organic Virgin Coconut Oil Lip Balm. Almost used it up. This one was not the best, but not the worst from their line. However, would not repurchase, would not recommend, didn't like it. I remember I went to my mom's house and I had forgotten my lip balm, and that was the only thing she had there, which is from the Body Shop, Born Lippy in Passion Berry. It is a lip balm, but it's definitely not nourishing. I mean, it got me through the weekend when I was there because I really needed something on my lips, but not a need. Then another Blistex Relief Cream. I mean, I have gone through these a lot. Even I don't know why I go back to them. It's just sometimes I'm so desperate for something for my lips, I just go back to this. Something that did work nice as well though was this Blistex Med Plus jar. Anyway, this one was pretty good. It was really minty though. I remember my boyfriend hated it. It was like, what is that? I was like, that's my lip balm. Wouldn't repurchase this one. They have another one which is in a different color, and that one is a lot better. I can't remember the name of it though. There's one. Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Foundation. I had the shade 4, which was fair. I mean, when I bought this, I felt super luxurious because, you know, I mean, the looks great, right? The foundation, I don't remember much about it. I remember it was super full coverage. I definitely used everything up. There might be only a tiny bit in there, and I'm getting rid of it because it's really, really old now. I did like it. I know a lot of people like it, but at the moment I'm not really wearing foundations. I'm more of a concealer and powder foundation kind of gal, so I wouldn't repurchase this now, but it is definitely a good full coverage foundation. Having said that, it's super expensive, so you can definitely get something from the drugstore that will work just as well. Oh, let's talk about e.l.f. Cream blush. This thing is so old and so pink. Oh my god. But don't we just love the packaging? Like, how old is this? 8-9 years, I want to say, when they only had their like $1 and $3 range. I mean, it looked luxurious, and it was one of their first cream blushes, I think. So I bought into it. I never really wore it. I mean, you see I have dug into this, but obviously not enough, and it's time to say goodbye to this one. And one more thing from e.l.f. This is their lip scrub. This was the... oh my god. That is disgusting. Jesus Christ, what is that? And this was their lip scrub in Sweet Cherry. I did not like it, I'm gonna be honest. It didn't do any like scrubbing, and like the stick, the product inside was very not sturdy. It was really like wobbly and would lose a lot of product using this, and my lips would feel like really tacky and weird. I didn't like it. I'm gonna throw it out, and damn, it looks manky now. A few things from NYX left here. Do you even remember these lipsticks? Like the Black Label lipsticks. These are super old. They were two of my first purchases from NYX. I remember this used to be my favorite shade, so the nude one, obviously. But it looks more orange than nude, doesn't it? Super old. I always had to buy a pink lipstick. I don't know why. Like, where are you going with this nowadays? No shade towards people who like wearing pink lipstick. It's just my time with pink lipstick has passed. NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. Remember when this broke the charts? God, I really liked it. Super cute, but you can see like it's all separated and there's only a tiny bit left. I really, really like this. I only had one other butter gloss. I gave that away. It was pink, obviously. Pink and nude always go hand in hand, and then an occasional purple. So not a bad word to say about this. Really liked it. But again, I have still too many lip products, so I won't be repurchasing this anytime soon. Speaking of pink, MAC Pro Longwear Lip Glass. Jesus, I mean, you can see how the sun has done its damage to it. I mean, it's like really light pink and then dark here. I am not a fan of the lip glass formulas from MAC. I don't know, it's nothing special. I wouldn't waste my money on it. There was a phase where I wanted to have baby pink lips. I do have the matching lipstick, Saint Germain, which is really, really baby pink. I do still have that one, my MAC lipsticks. I am keeping those. They're very sentimental to me, but this one, not a fan, barely used, but it's gone off, so I have to get rid of it. Why do we insist doing these videos on like white surfaces? I mean, the last one I did was on the ground, which was fine, but I thought maybe I'll spice it up and put it on a white carpet like all the others do. Next time I'm just gonna do it on the floor again. So a few more things here. Let's close off with the lip products. A Rimmel lipstick. These are actually really good. Another pink one. God, pink blush. These ones, what's the range? Lasting Finish or something? These are actually really good. I am keeping a few other ones from this line, but this one I don't ever reach for, and it's a cream product that's years old, so goodbye. This thing here is not actually a lipstick, it's kind of like a lip balm. It's from Elizabeth Arden. Lip Protectant stick with a sheer tint, you know? It looks like super, super red, but behold, like I didn't want to swatch anything, but I'll have to swatch this because you won't believe me. Like, that's the color. Like, there's no color basically. It's a sheer tint. Like, how can they make something like super red and then have this in there? And I kind of feel like my hand is tingling now. So my friends, few things left here. This is a liquid eyeliner from MAC. Size of this, like the cap is like 10 times bigger than the actual pot. It had a really, really weird like applicator. It doesn't bend, it's like hard. I didn't like it, but there was a time where I was just like, you know, MAC back MAC. That's probably why I bought it. So not a fan of this anymore. Another liquid eyeliner from Rimmel, Glam Eyes. This one was actually pretty good. Would take this one over the MAC one any day. Really sharp tip, and damn, that is dry. so time to say goodbye. Another thing from Rimmel here, Scandal Eyes eyeshadow stick crayon in like gold. I remember I always had to buy like gold, black and brown and purple. I don't know why I buy these things. I don't wear them. They don't look good on me because I have hooded eyes, so they crease. I don't know why I bought these. I mean, I guess they were just new at the time and that's why. Then this random thing, a glitter mascara from Essence. This is actually pretty damn cool. So you do your mascara and then you just coat the glitter on top of it. I remember when I wasn't living in Ireland, but my parents were, so I came to visit them, and then I would see this and I was like, oh my god, I have to buy this. And then when I went back to Estonia and showed it to my friends, they were like, oh my god, this is amazing, what is this? And now I'm just like, this was Essence, like the completely most random product ever, but it was a big hit. And then for makeup, last but not least, Bobbi Brown concealer in Bisque. So this is one of those salmon tone concealers that are supposed to cover, you know, dark circles. Did nothing for me. I just bought into the hype. Didn't like the consistency of it, didn't like the color, didn't like how powder looked on top of it. Just not a fan. I know that they say that benefits erase paste. Well, it used to be erase paste, it's called something else now. It is like a dupe for it, but it is better. I have it. It's creamier, but still, for me, these kind of concealers don't work. Like, I like the e.l.f. 16-hour camouflage concealer. That one works for me. Okay, clear area. So let's move on to a few skincare items that I have. These are empties. So I have two creams from L'Oreal here. I think actually these are still full. Yeah, like I got them from my mom. They didn't work for her, and surprise, surprise, it didn't work for me either. I do think I use up this one. Yes, this one is an actual empty. The Revitalift Laser Renew Day. You know, they love to have day and night creams, even though it's probably the same thing. So I can't use L'Oreal creams. They just do something weird on my skin. They ball up and they come off, and they just don't work for me nor my mum. So these were the last two I had, and now I'm saying goodbye and never again. Oh, it's always sad to say goodbye to a vitamin enriched face base. I think I have two actually. Yes, I do. Like, oh, I love this product so much. If I could only have one moisturizer slash primer for the rest of my life, it would be this. This is really, really so good. I know it's super expensive, but if you ever have a birthday or Christmas or something coming up, just ask for this. You will not regret it. And then I have, oh, my Clinique clarifying lotion in number 2. I love this product. It's so good, but I think next time I'm gonna try the non-alcoholic one, because, you know, skincare with alcohol in it isn't so good. This is so good. You take your makeup off, all right, and then you put this in a cotton pad, and then you go over your skin again, and you still see like makeup coming off. I mean, it's so, so good. I mean, it gets every little last bit. Super. Love this. In general, I think I love Clinique products, but this one is my favorite. Let's move on to hair, and then one miscellaneous product, and then we are done. So this is the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Lengths Rapid Reviver Power Conditioner. I love how all of these names are tongue twisters. I did post on Instagram, I think yesterday or the day before, that I wasn't really sure about these no leave-in time conditioners, you know, because conditioners need time to develop in your hair to make it soft, but this really works. By the time I have this applied to my hair all the way through, and when I'm ready to rinse it off, I mean, it's exactly the same feeling as if I had a mask on my hair for 10 minutes. Like, this is brilliant for every day. Now, once in a blue moon, I like to, you know, leave in the hair conditioner for like half an hour and then, you know, live my best life. But day to day, I love this, and specifically this one was really, really good. I do have the matching Elvive Dream Lengths Savior Mask, which was also really good, but to be honest, I take this over this one now, because this is a leave-in one. You need to wait a few minutes for this to have that effect. If you're not sure which one to choose, because they have millions, this one is pretty good. Speaking of hair masks, I did cave and bought the Garnier Ultimate Blends Repairing Hair Food with papaya. I mean, the packaging on these is so cute, and you know, I'd really want to try the banana one, but now I have found those 1-minute hair masks, so I probably won't be getting another one of these. Having said that, it was good. And then 2 last hair care things are from John Frieda. They are their hair serums. These are actually really good. I liked the original 6 effect serum. Eliminates frizz, humidity protection, heat protection, smooths, hydrates, tames. Yes, all of it is true. Very good. And then I wanted to try a different one, which is Miraculous Recovery Repairing Serum. Repairs dry, heat damaged, frizzy hair. Yes, I don't know about repairing, but it definitely felt good, you know, after before I straightened my hair I put this on, and then after, and it did feel really good. These serums are great. The only thing is, look how much product you're actually getting. The sneaky guys at John Frieda, they're giving you only a tiny bit. So these, I went through them like really quick. I recommend them, and they have a ton of variety. My last empty is the Hair, Skin and Nail Booster Vitamins from Halo Beauty. This is Tati Westbrook's brand. I just put this here as a visual. I am almost, I think, a year on these now. I do have a 6-month check-in video on the Halo Beauty supplements. If you want to go check it out, I'll link it in the card somewhere. I'm a big fan and believer in these. Really love it. I mean, my hair grows, my skin looks great, even my nails grow like super fast. I know they're not like in shape now because I haven't been taking care of them. They are like super strong and growing super fast. So really like it. I know it's very expensive, and especially if you don't live in the States, you have to pay almost a full bottle just for the shipping, but to me it's worth it, and it's something I will keep taking for as long as I can. That is it for this time's empties and declutter video. I know I have done a few of these before, but this one is just more like spring cleaning, really taking the time to evaluating your collection and letting things go. Thank you again for spending your time with me. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and you know, just stay safe and stay healthy. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye.